Good evening from the old man that plays video games. I was distracted by a little conversation going on Omladu's Discord about iron farm efficiency. Like, is it good to go more than 30 iron golems or 30 villagers to spawn 3 iron golems and go up to 4 with 40 villagers, or just stack the farm and make another 20 villagers with 2 more iron golems, or 3 with 3 more iron golems? But at that point, I'm just like, how much real iron do you really need? All right, what are we doing? First, it's nighttime. Let's go to bed. Then we're gonna go farm some ice, and we're gonna knock that out while we collect our thoughts on what we're gonna do today. One of the things that I've been working on a little bit in the creative, I'm a while away from getting that involved with what why are you down here? Dude, your stuff's all upstairs. There's nothing down there for you. Like I said, I'm on call this weekend, so it's Thirsty Thursday. I'll say that. Thirsty Thursday. That's a good one. I've been working on some things in creative today a little bit about dirt and using the logistics mechanic built into... Oh, let's get my stuff on here. That is not enough sticks. The logistics mechanic, which is no, wrong thing. Here, optional add-ons. This is a Skyberock thing, where pistons can be used to place blocks. So it's used to, I would use it to place dirt blocks and to put them into a hopper, put them into a TNT blasting chamber. So what this can do is this can take a stream of blocks, items that are in a hopper chain, and a hopper into an inventory in a chest or whatever, and distribute them out as active blocks. And what the active blocks would do, and I would mostly use this for what I do not have any on me. The gravel of the dirt together. Shoot, I'm drawing a blank. I know I've been working on this. Dirt. Coarse dirt. So coarse dirt, which obviously you can make with gravel and dirt. And we get a gravel supply from our other optional add-on of zombie gravel. So we get gravel drops from zombies, which we're going to get over in our mob grinder. So this gravel has nothing to do. Well, if I combine it with dirt, I get coarse dirt. And basically, that's a method to take gravel and double the amount of dirt you got. You know, I've got a decent amount of dirt, so I'm not too much worried about it. But I like making farms, and I like making machines that do things. And I really, really want to explore this mechanic here of Logistech. So basically you put in this case, I would put coarse dirt into the hopper, which would feed into the piston. And by powering the piston, it pushes out a block. And in this case, it's going to push out the coarse dirt. Well, then it can push out another coarse dirt. And then it can push out another coarse dirt. Well, the very next thing is farmer zombie villagers can be used to hoe on certain blocks. They need to be able to pick up items. So you have to have a zombie villager that can pick up items. They can use any hoe material. They can only interact with blocks that are directly next to their feet. So you have to trap the zombie villager in a spot and push the coarse dirt directly in front of him. There must be an air block above the block they're interacting with. Decent enough. Each interaction consumes 1 hoe durability. The blocks they can interact with are coarse dirt, they turn into dirt. Dirt, they turn into farmland. Grass block, they turn into farmland. Dirt block, they turn into farmland. Rooted dirt, they turn into dirt. Plus, hanging roots. Well, my goal would be to send them coarse dirt to turn them into dirt. But then you see this dirt turns into farmland. So I kind of need to set the timer in such a way that they just make the dirt and then move it out of their way before they turn the dirt into farmland. This does not mention how long this takes, but I have done some experiments with this. It's been a couple of weeks, if not months ago, that it does not take very long. So I kind of want to move this stuff out of the way. And once I get the dirt going out, I need to send the dirt into a TNT chamber, which we have proven way over in our mob grinder we can do with cobblestone. But I need to settle on a design for that. Now, that's what I was kind of working on earlier today was what sort of dirt TNT blast chamber can I work on? I don't think I was going up with a good design. So I'm not really going to go that direction. Besides, I need a lot of the beginning parts. I need to get the zombie villager farmer. So basically get a farmer villager and convert them to a zombie. And they have to be able to pick up items. They need to pick up hoes. And I'm just going to give them like wood hose or stone hose or something. But it takes 1 durability every time they use it. So I need to count that. So every time every cycle of sending through a coarse dirt, we'll go back here. Every cycle of sending through a coarse dirt, it needs to count 1, 2, 3, 4, and up until the durability of that tool. And that tool, and once it counts that high, which I have made a counting circuit, I've designed all of this, and I sent it to Yasser, who designed this whole thing, and he appreciated that. I think I can refine it a little bit, maybe, but I do know some counting circuitry. It then spits out another. Oh, I thought I used a shovel, actually. Maybe I did use a hoe to turn it to farmland. Oh, coarse dirt into dirt. But still, I just need to know what the durability is on the item that I'm spitting out. And I'll just spit it out with a dropper. And then he'll pick it up. Because he dropped his hoe. He needs to pick up another one. Don't we all? Yeah, that's on the board for the future. Right now we've let this ice build up a little bit. We've got our inventory full. Let's go ahead and run a cycle on the ice. This should give us a decent amount, maybe 7 or 8 for each of our different ice varieties. And all of that is definitely down the road. I know I need to... Hey, there's a polar bear up there. I need to set up the sand distribution, which we touched on a little bit last episode, and then I discovered, oh, I'm in the wrong spot. I either need to go down one, or go to the left one, or go back one, or something. So I need to do that. And maybe what the second half of this video is. I spent so much time talking, the sun's going down. But that's what I was working on earlier, so I wasn't doing a whole bunch of immediate builds, but certainly some down the road plans on maximizing some of the features that are in this Skyberock world to make the automation of some materials a heck of a lot easier to do. It's just complicated on how to build those builds. Because, I mean, you can technically start with one dirt block, and if you have an endless supply of gravel, which we are at the point now where we do. I'll show you that when we go back over there. All right, so we did a run on our ice. Let's wait for it all to catch up. Looks like I got some here in the middle. I do still need to make this change. I'm up to 3. That all looks like it's good to go. It's going that way. That's going to be the last run, because I see that's already starting to pick up for the ice. We do need to wait for all of that. Oh, there is an ice over here. All right, that should be done. As for that should be make one more dump over there. Yeah. And so is that. Well, shoot. Can't reach it to do the thing. All right, I can't do the thing. That's unloading ice, and that's unloading ice. And that is done. All right, so that's unloading ice. That's still unloading ice. And that's done. So all the ice should be in the system. Oh, I have a backup of ice. I could have let the whole ice thing go for another cycle, but it also did give an opportunity for quite a few up top to freeze. So that is probably done. So I think all of our processing is done. So we're up to 54, and I think we were at like 40. So that's a pretty good haul right there. All right. Now we need to figure out our sand splitting. Because I want the sand to go to the TNT generator, but I also want sand to go to other things that I haven't built yet, but I want to. So it just needs to be storage for the time being. So I do need, and I don't know what I have and don't, I think I need to get some redstone, which there's 8, And let's take a stack of that because oh, there's some hoppers. I know I'm going to use those. There's a lot of things over here that I probably will use. Repeaters, yep. Let's see here. Probably not the pistons. I have a copper bulb. I don't think that's not in my immediate plans. I did do a little bit of copper bulb manipulation. Let's no, I don't think I need any string. What can I bring over? I'm just gonna keep that stuff here. All right, so oh, these two things can go. Let's take over a stack of charcoal for the heck of it. I do have some I got some nether gravel here, which I need to. Let's do our nether gravel. What's the rule on nether gravel again? Wheat tables, piglin bartering. No, that isn't it. No, it's not an option. It's a recipe. No, game feature. Nether gravel can be crafted into gravel. Breaking gravel. So I get an 11% with a fortune, 16% with fortune 3 shovel. I wonder if a fortune 3 gold shovel gives even more. Ooh. Let's see. What shovel do I have? I have no shovel here. Let's take this trash and get rid of it. Oh, that can... I like having a fishing rod. Got a few fishing rods here. I can smelt that. I don't need that. And I got a whole bunch of stone tools that I don't have any use for. Don't double check here. Just some fish. I don't think I have anything down here in this chest that's worth it. No. I'm gonna grab that nether gravel. I might have a diamond fortune pickaxe or fortune shovel. See here, gravel. Oh, I have another gravel on me. Why do we have a... It's weird. I don't remember putting that there. A stack of golden carrots. Stuff there. Bunch of wood. All right, let's go back here. This might be just meandering around today. I know I have a shovel. I just don't know what kind of shovel I have. I don't think I have mending on the shovel. That is one thing. I have efficiency and unbreaking. Is that my only shovel? The only shovel I have good access to. Do I want to put silk touch? I want to get a different shovel. Let's go get a shovel. I want to buy some redstone anyways. All right, first, let's... a shovel. You have a shovel? You do. Unbreaking 1. I need to put a sign up for all you guys. Nothing. Nothing. I have one good shovel. What books do I have over here? Silk Touch, Fortune 2, Silk Touch, Unbreaking 3. I have Unbreaking 1 on it. Let's go ahead and grab that. Unbreaking, Silk Touch, Looting, Unbreaking, Aquafinity, Silk Touch. Let's grab the Fortune 2 and books. Fortune. Fortune 2. Let's go put Fortune 3 on this shovel. Thought I had a Fortune 3 shovel, and I may still do somewhere. Well, I don't have an anvil up here. Is the anvil downstairs? Yes. Alright, so Fortune 2, Fortune 2, we have Fortune 3, shovel, Fortune 3. Do I have... I don't have mending? Mending. And I probably put these in the wrong order to begin with. Let's put Unbreaking on it. And let's put Mending on it. So Unbreaking 3, Fortune 3, Mending. I don't know what else I can put on a shovel. Let's go check our nether gravel. Let's do that right here. I got one nether scrap out of it. Not bad. Not terrible, I would say. Went through that there. And I don't want to keep these books on me. Books, go away. Emeralds go. Oh, no. I want... In fact, boom, 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 boom. Give me that XP. That'll work. So one nether, darn it, one nether scrap. So hello, Apex I3L. How are you? All right, so first thing, let's throw these in here. They go away. Let's throw... Oh. Oh, I need bows. Let's hold a looting 3 sword for a bit. Hang it over here. So I've got the redstone, I got some smooth stone, I got a bunch of chests, a bunch of hoppers. 412. I'm gonna need more hoppers than that, obviously. This should be working on stone. Nope. I want to go here. So, Apex, is this your first time checking the stream, or have you seen it before? Kind of just hoping to get some bows over here. Oh, that's a lot of not bows. Yep, definitely a lot of not bows in there. What do we have in our trash? A lot of not trash. Let's see, unbreaking, get that out. Ooh, that has a bunch, but I don't like loyalty. Let's empty the trash. Hey, that might have given me a bow, but it might have got me some armor as well. Alright, we might get a decent amount. Go up here. So I need to avoid that. So coming, let's say, if can we lay this out? I don't have a heck of a lot of temporary blocks. So let's grab some temporary blocks. These will work. So I need to have the circuit be here or one lower, as in that level. Like this, the redstone would be that level. So, if I remember correctly, there's a... No, the redstone doesn't need to be that level, because that level is below the hopper. That would trigger the hopper. So either I need to move everything over one, so let's grab that. So coming... All right, if this is the end of my circuit, that would be where my comparator is. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to go over 1 and then start it. So, hopper coming down. I need to go 1 to the left. And then we can start. How much? I've got that much space. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That much space to be the end of the chunk. And I need to get around that. And I see another log up here. So I want to go into that with a hopper, and then that with a hopper, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. No. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, what is above the sand? Before I go further, collect these. Let's see, what is above the sand? Next to the sand. Next to the sand is arrows of slowness. I like arrows of slowness, but I'm not going to do anything with those. These are never going to be pulled out into another chain of manufacturing that I'm going to do anything with. So I'm perfectly fine with going directly underneath its little the backside. You know, this is the hole that a hopper is going to go down to do my bones. What we're going to turn that into bone blocks or bone meal. This is the hole that the sand is go down. Sand is full. That sand is getting full. But this is arrows. There's a slowness at that. So I'm not ever going to use that, or that. This should be my gunpowder. Yep. And this should be my redstone. There's a chance I would make a thing out of that. This is my glowstone, I believe. I haven't even gotten enough to make it past the filter level of 41 to get any glowstone, but that has a chance of being that. That's sugar. That's going to be even longer before it's ever going to be useful. And then this is... there's that you can build with a nautilus shell. Now sticks I could do something with. That could definitely be something. And then obviously this hole needs to be filled up. Let me find a couple cobblestone slabs. Oh, give me this. I need to be on this. No cobblestone slabs. No cobblestone slabs. No, let's make some cobblestone slabs. Anyways, I need to put this in long-term storage. Oh, I did get a bow. Need more bows. Right, so cobblestone slab there, cobblestone slab there. There we go. So I don't feel bad about where I'm going. Come on. I don't feel bad about going to the left here and then starting my item splitter circuit. That being said, which side do I want to put the redstone on? I kind of want the the chest to go out in that direction. So I want the redstone on this side. So I want... Can I get underneath this? I might have to go here. No. This here. Where's my middle? This is middle. Let's put that there. That tells me where my middle is at, because my middle can go a little bit further than my not middle. See? That means I can go here, but I can't go here. And I go here. All right, so I have all this to work with. I want this to be temporary blocks. And then I got chests pointing into those. And then not there, but there. Come back. This to be temporary blocks. So, oh, that's an interesting quirk of the sawdust add-on. Nifty, because I can just do bam, 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 bam. I did end up taking out that, but it probably doesn't matter. All right, so there's my item splitter. That means off of... So off of here, this is just going to be chests. Well, actually, this one isn't even going this direction. Here, let's go get all our stuff down here. Chests I don't want to lose. So, but this is the one that I want to go. Let's see, there's going to be a block here with a redstone torch on it. So this needs to be off of, let's say it's here, temp, get rid of that. Oh, it's gonna do that. All right, temp, get rid of that, and then my hopper, which I'm down to my last one now, I'm gonna go that way and then get rid of that. So this is going to be oops. Let's go here where it does not give me an issue. There we go. I do not have a comparator. I need a comparator. Which means I need stone. Do I have everything else? I do. Comparator into... Am I just going to go into a block? Or yeah, I need to go into a block. Which means I take that out. And then repeater out of the block. And then redstone. Because those have all those blocks. Because as that goes in there, okay, that'll work. And as soon as that's empty, there they all are. That works. All right, cool deal. Ooh. Oh, I can't get over there. Oh, this is not good. Yep, I fall. All right. Well, shoot. Can I go around the other side? No, I'm out of place on the other side as well. That block is in the way. Oh, I don't need it for now. This will be, I guess, the block I put back when I'm done. All right, so let's start. Because these are just going to be three storage chests, and actually it's just going to be a hopper tower for now. But for to start it out, all right, let's put this part of the circuit back in. And that is one block above. I don't believe anything's going to get in there. I do not have a torch on me, though. I can make a torch. Only one block high, but let's put some light in here. All right, so these are all set. And I do have... Let's put in our extra items. And then I need 3 stacks of sand. One, two, three. No, yeah, that's this end. Nope, that's not right. It's here. Here. All right. And then from that point, we need to get over to there. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 hoppers. I have 30 chests. and some iron blocks. I can make 12 hoppers. First, let's put in some chests. So let's go down. I'm all about cutting off a hopper line if I have the ability to use a double chest in the same position. Actually, this will work. So if I can put a chest there and there, and then don't want to be next to this line here. So hoppers, we're going to go there, 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 there. Now, oh, this is the edge of the chunk. I'm one level too high. I'm at least one level too high. All right, let's go on top of this. Grab what we can from this thing. That, give me that. So, let's go up here and re-examine what we're looking at here. Because that is a chest. That is a... So we want to do a chest. Go here. We want to do a chest here and here. Now, can we get a hopper pointing into the side of that? Not from where we're at. Darn it. Let's do temporary block. Now we should be able to get into that. Nope. Darn it. Get into there with a hopper. Let's take out temporary block. Let's go get stuff. So this hopper into a chest bypasses that torch and that redstone line into doing anything. Now, what it also does means that that goes away. I need to move. And that goes away. Shoot. Shoot. All right. Oh no, I can't get over there. Let's temporary block there. Go down. Grab our stuff. Hopper into that temporary block. There we go. And then Get rid of that. And then do we hopper into bamboo? Yes, nice. Get rid of that. Hopper into bamboo. Yep. Hopper into bamboo. Yep. Hopper into bamboo. Yep. All right, so we're going to hopper into there. So that needs to go away. And that can be, let's do, we're going to have to do it this way. Boom. Boom. And we want to chest. Boom. Let's grab this stuff. Got it. What's in here? Grab that. All right, so the item splitter pumps into a chest. The chest bypasses our redstone from that torch and the redstone trigger. So that we don't have to worry about that. And then feeds over here into this chest, this double chest. Oh, well, I didn't mean to do that, but okay. Which then feeds into our sand line right there. I think. Now, other than all those chests up there, so let's go ahead and take this all out. There's a whole bunch of scaffolding I need to collect up and make sure it's not in any hopper chain. Just sitting up here. Because that should all be set up. The next sand that comes through is gonna do something. And then I could do the bone meal out of that hole and just go over. And the way that the circuit is set up, nothing's going to affect it. It can go right through the space there. So let's, nope, go up. Oh, I wanted to make sure there wasn't anything weird in there. Oh, there is. Okay, good. Glad I checked. And nothing on that one. All right. Let's check the bottom because there might have put through a, yep, right there. Good, I checked that. There shouldn't be any there. Oh, there is. Let's get rid of that. All right. So make sure there shouldn't be, yeah, nothing weird in there. All right. Now, coming up here, all we need to do now is put this in there, and that should release all of that sand to go over here. Those should cycle quite a bit, and those are going to fill up those chests. How close are those chests to the edge of the chunk? They have 2 to spare. So I don't know if I can reach them from the floor. Let's see. Oh, I can. So that gives me 2 double chests. I'm 1 away from this. I think I'm good there. So need more iron ingots to make 2 more hoppers. So once that gets done distributing all the sand, we're at 18, 23. That actually should end 20. Well, it is in the middle of it. So I'm gonna let that finish cycling. Once it's done cycling, it should have even numbers or close to it. Because that item splitter should be dividing up that one half into 4 different chains. One is already going to there. Oh, I have more scaffolding. I need to fix the floor. I don't know what I was looking at before. That looks about even. 51, 53, 53 as we're in the middle of processing. Put this over here. That's still emptying out. That's still emptying out. All right. How are you guys looking? Ooh, I need more bows. I mean, I'm getting bows. Stuff's going through. Not as quick as I was hoping. All right. We are at the end of the stream. Let's go down here because our only big improvement is our sand splitter. So yeah, our big improvement is our sand splitter. I don't really have a good angle for it because it's kind of all just a big mechanical mess. Can I get up? I don't know if I can get up there. All right, let's get a screenshot from here. Yep. So there's our sand splitter behind us. It's not a lot to look at. It's just a big mechanical thing. But that's what we did today. We took our surplus sand that is above and beyond our just chest and a half of storage, which everything else is going to go into 4 different manufacturing chains: TNT, sandstone, glass, and gravel or concrete. And that's what we built behind us. And it is slowly distributing all that out 4 different ways. And that's what we built today. I need to figure out what to do tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, I'll be on... Well, no, wait. Tomorrow night's I'm on call. I'm going to be doing this weekend, tomorrow night, and then this weekend. I don't know if I'm going to stream. But I'm definitely going to be thinking of some builds. Where can I go with this sand for sandstone production? Where can I go with this sand for glass production? Where can I go with this sand for concrete production? Which that actually might be where I go to next. Oops, sorry. And setting that whole thing up because I have a gravel supply. I have a sand. I need dye. I need dye. So I might be looking into bone meal farms. Finding something that's a little bit more efficient than I had over on the other side. Maybe I'll just stick with the other side, just make 2 of them. But I need bone meal for flower farms. And I guess my flower farms don't have to be that big. I've made some flower machines before. We'll see. Anyways, if you have watched to the end of this, then obviously you are crazy like I am. The mental questions. Or you just like hearing my voice and you like seeing the weird kind of technical things I do on Skyberock. If you're a Skyberock fan, please do watch me. I'm here just exploiting the heck out of the 4 Points region between the desert, the jagged peaks, and 2 different ocean biomes. Hold on. Get over here. Keep saying I'm looting 3 sword. So throw me a like, throw me a subscribe, send me a comment. Apex I3L, I'm sorry you must not have heard my message. I mean, I see my audio input capture's working. I don't know. And I'm looking over here at my YouTube stream, so it's working. Anyways, this is the old man that plays video games. I've enjoyed tonight, and I'm going to come back hopefully with at least 2 or 3 really good ideas. And we will probably stream Sunday night. I don't know if we'll stream between now and then, but definitely Sunday night we'll stream. And I hope that you guys have a wonderful weekend. If I don't see you before then, enjoy your Friday. Enjoy the rest of your week. Enjoy your weekend. And good night, everybody. Oh, I didn't record this. Oh, darn it. I have to pull off the live stream. Okay. Oh, well.